Support court with Judge Van Der Bee is now in session. Judge, this is case number JVB1079, Thomas case.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You all may be seated. Okay, Ms. Thomas,
Yes.
you brought this case before the court. What's going on?
Unfortunately, I'm so sorry to waste your time, my time. I just want child support for my baby.
Okay.
That's it.
Well, you're not really wasting my time. I have to be here.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
and this is what we do. That's what court is for. You want child support? How old is your baby?
my baby is 2 years old.
Okay. In 2 years, has dad
No,
provided
he
anything?
ain't did nothing. He ain't gave me a $2 bill,
Okay.
nothing. My son, all he wants is a relationship with his father. He don't even want dad. And I told you, like, we could just talk this through, but
Well, address me.
Sorry.
Don't address him. I'll get what I need out of him in just a few minutes as soon as you're done.
I'm sorry.
So what's the situation?
So I'm new here. I bartend on the weekends. I work for a retail company.
Okay.
I don't make much. I make $40,000 a year. 20 from the bartender and 20 from the retail. And we met at the bar. And he liked the bartender. So
Okay.
that's how we got started. And I thought things was good. My mentor, I thought we and her was close, and she was trying to get to my man, and that's what happened. So,
Okay.
and
How long did y'all date? Y'all have a dating relationship?
yeah, well, I thought we was dating. He said, nah, don't look at it like that. Let's just be cool. Let's be friends, but don't catch no feelings. But then you calling me 3 o'clock in the morning, and you showing up to my mama's house. And
How did I say
I ain't
that
got-
we have a 2-year-old?
what?
How did I say that we have a 2-year-old?
I don't know how you said anything. Excuse, I'm sorry. I'm just so flustered because we could have handled this outside. We didn't have to come to court.
We could.
I
Well,
wasn't
that's
even
kinda
gonna
what
put you
court
on
is
child
for.
support.
Hold on, Ms. Thomas. That's what court is for y'all to hash these issues out.
Original clip buckle up, guys. Today we are going to dive into the gripping opening of this courtroom drama. The judge's entry and firm presence set a determined tone. Miss Thomas wastes no time outlining her case with raw emotion. Every word conveys her frustration and desperate need for justice. The stage is set by both the solemn music and stern courtroom decorum. Her voice trembles slightly with urgency and anger. The introduction immerses you immediately in conflict and tension. The dialogue flows rapidly, reflecting mounting stakes. The scene leaves you anticipating what
If you couldn't work it out on your own. So you all had a dating relationship, or what you presume to be a dating relationship.
Yeah.
You met at the bar. I mean, did y'all have some bad shots or something because the
No, we had
relationship
some good
didn't work?
shots. It was a nice long shot at the time.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna have to start doing better asking these questions. I'm going to have to start doing better. Yeah, no, I don't want to know what was going on in you all's relationship in terms of conception
Yes.
with the baby. Okay, I'm just doing like a little recap. It might have a little pettiness in there, but it's like a little recap, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So y'all met at the bar,
Yeah.
and the baby is here, 2 years old. Dad doesn't want to have anything to do with the little boy.
No.
He doesn't take him anywhere.
And it was okay at first. We was talking. It wasn't until he got with my mentor.
Oh,
That's,
okay.
To me, that's the big issue. Before she came into
All right, guys, now we progress into the heart of the testimony. Miss Thomas recounts her turbulent relationship with honesty and bitterness. Her words reveal the complexities of a failed romance and financial strife. Each sentence drips with regret and determination. The narrative captures moments of confusion and hurt. The details of late-night calls and unexpected confrontations add layers to the drama. The courtroom mood intensifies with every revelation. Emotions intertwine with legal demands.
the picture, we was talking. It was fine. I'm like, okay, if you're not
Was
gonna
he
make this
visiting
work-
with the baby, taking the baby anywhere?
on Sundays going to church, but that was it.
No weekends?
Nah.
Nothing during the week?
Nah.
I'm a football coach. He used to be at games with me.
Hold on, one second. Is there anything else you want me to know before I move over to him?
Apparently, he and my mentor, they got a child on the way, and so that's the
Oh.
reason why he don't want to pay child support. And I ain't got nothing to do with all that.
Okay.
My baby was here first, so like, yeah.
Guys, listen up as the tension escalates with a rapid shift in focus. The courtroom's energy pivots from personal grievances to legal procedure. Ms. Thomas's testimony gives way to pointed judicial inquiries that sharpen the scene. Every exchange brims with charged anticipation and subtle sarcasm. The judge's questions slice through the narrative, demanding clarity and accountability. Voices overlap as frustrations spill over. The segment teeters between raw emotion and strict decorum. The stakes are raised and every word counts. The courtroom becomes a battleground for truth and...
Is there anything else you want me to know before I move over to him?
He the father and everything else. That's it.
Well, thank you for asking that. And please don't chew gum in here. Please do not chew gum in here.
Sorry.
Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
So before we move over to him, is there any question that he is the dad?
No.
You all had DNA testing done?
Yep.
And he's the father?
Conceived.
Oh, okay. All right, so that's not an issue. So let me move over to him and see what's going on, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Well,
Sir, what's going on?
Actually, I'm a football coach / physical trainer.
Slash liar. Slash
Excuse
manipulator.
you. Excuse you. Excuse
When I
you.
have those.
Excuse you. You will not be disrespectful like that in here. We're not going to do any name calling. I definitely don't want you all to throw something at each other. Please do not do all of that.
No, she ain't gonna do that.
It's not necessary.
I ain't gonna do
She
what?
ain't that crazy.
Okay,
That's
well,
what you
here's the
want to
deal.
believe, though.
Well, here's the deal. You're not going to be crazy up in here, okay? The only person that can get crazy and say crazy stuff, which I'm not going to say anything that's just completely disrespectful, is me. I just need the facts.
Right.
So I can determine if child support needs to be paid and what the amount is going to
As now the perspective shifts as the father takes the stand. His entrance adds a new layer of controversy to the case. He presents himself as both a coach and a defender, mixing candor with defensiveness. His tone reflects a mix of arrogance and genuine hurt. The dialogue is sharp and laced with subtle jabs. He responds to the judge's calm but firm demeanor with heated retorts. The interplay of conflicting narratives captivates attention. Each sentence exposes personal indignation and unresolved issues. The courtroom atmosphere is thick with anticipation and...
be. All right? So, go ahead.
Like I was saying, I'm a football coach / physical trainer.
All right?
She said I don't do anything for the child be with me. And he be going to football games, and as looking at his facial expressions, it seemed like he have fun. He meet other kids that love the same sport like he does. I have no problem paying child support, but every time we try to have a talk, it always switches to her
Her what?
manager, because I go out with her manager. Let's just put it out there.
Her manager.
Yeah.
Oh, she dates her manager.
No, I go
he
out with
does.
her manager.
Oh, you go out. Oh, her former mentor.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
At the
Well, I
bartender.
mean, you don't think that would cause like a little sore spot?
Just a little bit, just a snippet.
Well, I mean,
Stop instigating.
people grow apart.
I mean, they do, but they don't grow to somebody's close friend or mentor.
That's all right. When you become my stepson, because I am with your daddy, then I don't want to hear none of that. All right? That's it.
Miss Thomas, that is it.
You see, there's no hostility on my side. Like I said, I have no problem.
Well,
paying
it shouldn't be on your side.
Right.
You living the life. You dated her. You all had a baby.
Yeah.
Her mentor. You started dating her. You all have a baby on the way. You living the life.
Luxury.
We won't have any of those.
Huh?
That's about the 4th time, right?
Yeah, it really is getting annoying at this point. You know, I try not to dismiss people's cases, right? It's not a normal thing. I've had to do it a couple of times, but I try not to do that, all right? I understand your frustration. I understand you probably don't even want to be here. But here's the situation. We're here. You want him to pay child support. It doesn't sound like he has a problem doing that. So I just don't understand why you won't let this process.
All right, guys, as the drama deepens, the exchange intensifies between both parties. Emotions erupt in rapid-fire confrontations and accusatory remarks. The dialogue shifts from personal history to legal implications with biting precision. Every word exchanged fuels the escalating tension in the room. The judge attempts to rein in the volatile energy with measured authority. The interplay of defiance and desperation underscores the chaos. Accusations fly as personal grievances are laid bare. The segment leaves no room for ambiguity or passive statements. The conflict reaches a fever pitch as justice
This happen. I can't say let go how you feel. I don't think that's fair. But, you know,
He just hurt. It just hurt.
which part just hurt?
He didn't have to leave me.
You still like him.
I love him.
Oh, she loves you.
Well, I mean, when you won't let me see my kids, and every time we
but
try to
that's
talk about
because-
things,
Well, one kid, right?
right? Well, I'm sorry, one kid.
Yeah, well, yeah, because you're speaking about your
Yeah.
other child. I got you.
Sorry
I got
about
you.
that.
But yeah, I mean, there's a possibility you all can work through this, right?
No.
We tried. That's why we're here today.
No, not work through. I mean, you're here today. You're going to get some sort of resolve today. What I'm saying, after today, do you all think you'll be able to work together? I mean, you really don't have a choice because you're parents to this 2-year-old boy. And then your child that you will be having will be the sibling to you all's child together. So at some point, all of you are going to have to work together.
Right.
Even you and the former mentor, unfortunately. So, I mean, it's a chance that you all can work this out, right?
Right.
No. I'm good.
Well,
Me
your
and my baby,
feelings
we
are
gonna
hurt.
be all right, like Beyonce say.
Yes, but your feelings are hurt.
Like
So
Beyonce.
I just don't want it to be a situation after today you start, getting to where you don't want the child to go with him, or you keep the baby away from him because you're mad at
It
him.
won't be like that as long as he takes
Your Honor,
care.
if I may intervene,
Yes, sir.
every time I try to see my kid, it's the same thing. We have made it this far to court. She's saying we could have settled it outside of court, but every time we try to
That's
settle
because you
it,
got everybody in my business.
the topic, I let you in everybody's business?
What?
I let you in?
You got
I put you in everybody's business?
you, that heifer, and the heifer, everybody in my business.
You see how it's
I ain't slept
changing?
with them. I slept with you.
You see how it's changing from
Here's the deal.
child?
Yeah, well,
Like,
today you're going to be placed on child support, okay? And whenever you put someone on child support, it automatically gives rise to their rights, right? Their
But
parental rights.
If she's not letting me see my child, why am I therefore
You see
paying
your
child
child?
support?
Excuse me,
yes, ma'am. I'm sorry.
that's the last time. Here's the reality of it. Once a court order is in place, it gives rise to your parental rights, which also includes visitation. If she chooses to violate the court order, then you'll have to come back to court on what's called an enforcement, right?
Okay.
And that's where you can ask the court to hold her in contempt for violating the court order.
All right.
So that's the benefit of having a court order, because there are certain rights and duties of you, there are certain rights and duties of her. One of your duties under the order is going to be to pay child support. All right? Now, how much do you make?
Around 6 figures, about 100,000 a year.
100,000. All right. What about health insurance? Who pays health insurance?
Me.
She does.
How much is health insurance?
About 150 a month.
Is that for the child only?
Yes.
All right. And you understand that you're going to reimburse that, right?
I don't. It's like she said. I only see, like she said at the beginning.
Guys, now we reach the climax and resolution of this turbulent case. The final segment sees the courtroom dialogue narrowing into concrete legal decisions. The judge meticulously outlines the child support order and the responsibilities of both sides. Every detail is scrutinized, from income calculations to parental duties. The tense atmosphere is punctuated by decisive rulings and legal clarifications. Emotions simmer as the reality of the verdict sinks in. The narrative shifts from heated exchanges to cold, binding decisions. The dialogue is crisp and Deliberate, ensuring no detail is left ambiguous. The case closes with a final, powerful moment.